Here we have an Asus laptop that came in for repair. Customer drove 2 hours to bring this laptop in. He filled out the mailing form, but then decided that he want to come over and drop the laptop. Laptop came in for no power. It looks something like this. We already disassembled the back cover, and we're gonna go over it and see what's going on. I told Big Boss not to disassemble the whole board because on this particular model, most faults I can figure out by just working on the front side of the board. So I do not know if that holds true for this board. We're gonna find out. Customer is a very nice guy. He watches us on YouTube. His name is Mohsen from Pakistan, in case he's watching. A shout out to him. And let's go under the microscope and see what's going on. Before we start the video, I want to give a shout out to our sponsor, PCBWay. PCBWay is a China Shenzhen-based PCB manufacturer and printed circuit board assembler with more than a decade in the field of PCB prototype and fabrication. They offer a wide variety of services, including 3D printing, CNC machining, sheet metal fabrication, and much more. PCBWay is committed to meeting all your PCB needs. They offer quality, on-time delivery, and competitive pricing. 1 to 2 layer boards starts at $5 with 24 hours turnaround. Get an instant quote by visiting PCBWay.com or click on the link below and make sure to check them out. So anytime I'm working on an Asus motherboard, I always like to start with the DC connector and the DC MOSFETs right next to the DC connector for this model. Other models, we may have the DC MOSFETs all the way on top here or on the bottom or on back of the board. But for this particular model, they are located right over here. So what I want to do is, and you've probably seen 6 million videos on the channel fixing Asus laptops. Let's make it 6,000,001. I always like to increase the count and go up the ladder. Meter in diode mode, I want to check the drain on this MOSFET to see if we have a short circuit. And of course we do. What's new? Of course we do. 90% of Asus laptops that we work on do not power on because of a short circuit. The fastest way to go at this is to inject voltage at the drain of the MOSFET, the one that measured the short, and we can monitor the board under a thermal camera and see what gets hot. It's very likely that we may have a problem with any one of the DR MOSFETs, the V-core MOSFETs, or maybe a shorted cap somewhere, or something else. Look at this cap right here. This cap does not look good. You see it? It looks cracked. We did not even need to use a thermal camera. Look at this. Wow, we got it. You see how those caps, they look healthy? We only have 4 caps in this area. 1, 2, 3, 4. You know what? Let's not use a thermal camera. Let's not inject voltage. Let me just quickly go over this cap in diode mode. And we have a short circuit. Let me go to ohms mode. What readings do we get here? That's short, a 0 ohm reading. Now, it would be funny if the problem is not the cap, because the cap does look bad. See, look at this. See? It's burned down to the bones. Burned to the bones. Let's add a solder blob right here. And we're going to add the solder blob here. And that's what happens when we do not have enough flux. Flux is your friend. If you are in the same type of business, you can purchase original Amtech flux from our site, along with whatever tools we use on our bench, for the most part. Just log in to NorthridgeFix.com, click on shop, add to cart, checkout, and we almost always ship out same day. You can buy everything from this amazing microscope, flux, braid wick, tweezers, hot air station, voltage injection tool, whatever you need. Now what I want to do is check to see if we still have a short, because right now we are adding a solder blob on that capacitor and we do not even know if we still have a short circuit or not. So if we measure at the drain of this MOSFET, wow, 0.42 voltage drop. The short is gone. The short is gone. We got it. That's a short video. What can you do? We're gonna replace the capacitor. And I keep a strip of capacitors right next to me because I work on Asus laptops every hour of the day. Beautiful. We did an awesome job. Just quick cleanup, and then we're gonna measure again, and then try the laptop to see if it powers on. Bada bing, bada boom. All right, 0.42 voltage drop. And now all we have to do is plug in the battery, assuming the battery is charged. And we're gonna attempt to power on this laptop. For a second, I thought I was working on a Razer laptop because of the Razer sticker, the logo. I know it's an Asus laptop, but just for a second, I thought I was working on a Razer laptop. So let's see. Do we have a working laptop? Connect the battery, connect the charging cable, and do we have a light? Yes. We do have an orange light. Initial inspection. We're gonna power on the laptop, and yes, I do see a keyboard backlight, which really means nothing because we want to see a logo on the screen like we do now. Awesome. Awesome. The laptop is fixed. And we did it. Short video, I know, but what can you do? I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think. Leave it down in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And we'll do something else in the next video.